The Queen City Roller Girls proudly presents Hell on Wheels 5, the Suicidal Saucies versus the Devil Dollies.
Hi everybody, I'm Brawl McCartney at the Rainbow Rink on 101 Oliver Street in North Tonawanda. Tonight we're with the Queen City Roller Girls interleague bout between the Suicidal Saucies and the Devil Dollies. These are two veteran teams looking for a win tonight. The Suicidal Saucies are in a rebuilding year, losing some of their core players, but they're still riding along with their four wheels of terror with Dr. Dementor, Stormy Weather, Mexicali Brews, and Bikini Wax. They also we're off to a slow start with the team with the most new players, the most rookie players, but they're up and running. They're the first team in their last game to be able to shut down Addie Rawl, at least control her scoring. The Devil Dollies are doing a bang-up job. They won against Alley Cats. They lost to the Knockouts, who are dominant this season, and they're looking for their second win to place second in the league race for the Cup. The Dollies are without their top scoring jammer, Pepper Sticks, who's on the injury list, but they have a fuller list of potential jammers. We're going to see some surprise jammers coming from the Devil Dollies. We're here with co-captain of the Devil Dollies, Busty Pipes, number 90. She's a big heavy hitter and she knows how to bust some heads and snap some bras. Busty, how are you going to play against the Saucies tonight?
It's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be neck to neck. I think we're going to pull out on this one, though. Teamwork and communication, I think, is going to be the key to this one.
How are you going to keep Mexicali Brews under control?
Oh, she is slippery. She is definitely slippery. Just making sure we stay in front of her and slow her down. I think that's going to be the key to that one, too.
Great. Thank you, Busty. Good luck.
Thanks, Rob.
All the girls, they don't understand.
You're so tall on skates. You're tall without skates.
Yeah, I look smaller in the movies. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I'm here with Stormy Weather, number 357 from the Suicidal Saucies. So Stormy, you're an original saucy.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about this season and how it's going?
It's exciting. I mean, you kind of get used to the whole free-bout jitters, and I don't know, it felt like we were with people who were so used to it that to be around girls that it's their first bout, or it's their first time that they ever got wiped out, or if it's the first time they ever took somebody out. It's awesome. Yeah.
Well, you're known as a very emotional player, and I think a lot of people think being an emotional player, it throws them off their game, but I think a lot of people see you as a player as just so emotional, it gets into their heads. So you're a mental player and and just and an athlete. So so how do you feel about that, being known as the emotional player that people have to it's an extra weapon that you have?
Yeah, it is. I think it works. It's something you have to be careful about sometimes, because if you're having a bad game and you're kind of in your own head, it definitely brushes up on, or kind of affects the rest of your team. Whereas if you're super pumped and you're super focused, you're able to kind of move your team with you.
Good answer.
The best thing you can possibly do is people expect me to be emotional, so I just laugh. Like, they'll do something to kind of rattle my cage, and I'll just laugh, and they'll be like, what?
Good answer. All right, then. That's Stormy Weather. Thank you. And good luck tonight. Now, the thing to watch in this game will be the strategy between the Saucies and the Dollies. The Dollies are great at trick plays. They have some great blockers that do some fancy sit blocking, whereas the Suicidal Saucies have been dominant on the mental game. They will get into your head. Let's see tonight what happens, and everybody just sit back and enjoy Hell on Wheels 5. Bikini Wax jamming for the Suicidal Saucies up against Red Fox for the Devil Dollies. Scoots out to the outside line and obtains lead jam. Their first lead jam out of 7 times for the first period.
But they're all so fake, and they think they're so great. When the gangsters kill the rock star.
Star jammer for the Saucies, Mexicali Bruce goes up against Vanilla Creams, who goes to the outside and cuts into the inside, beating Suki Sujimoto to get lead jam.
Everybody's got a dress in black.
Devil Dollies Day Tripper up against Roxanne Degree for the Suicidal Saucies. Defense comes into play as the Devil Dollies as Brutalities throws a block on Dr. Dementor, allowing her jammer to get through and get lead jam. Suicidal Saucies defense master the pack has been a star of this game as they clear a lane and control the Dolly so that Bikini Wax can get through most of her jams untouched. Novocaine up against Vanilla Creams jamming for the Devil Dollies. Devil Dollies set up on the track and open up a middle lane for Vanilla Creams, who beats the Saucies with her explosive speed and fancy footwork, obtaining lead jam. Saucy defense had a masterful control of the pack speed and setup, while Dollies answered with pure jammer hate as they tried to force Saucy jammers into cutting the track and serving penalties. Dolly's defense was led by number 360 Lip Service, Brutalities, and Ace Bandage and Busty Pipes as they punished jammers coming around those outside lanes. You might not be able to stop Mexicali Bruise, but every second you can slow her down counts as Lip Service works over Vexy in order for Red Fox, number 41 of the Devil Dollies, obtains lead jam. Bikini Wax for the Suicidal Saucies goes up against Day Tripper, but doesn't have a chance as Bikini Wax makes it around the outside and the lane is opened up for her by Sissy Fit, Banana Ramya, Dr. Dementor, and Stormy Weather. Last jam of the night, Mexicali Bruise for the Saucies up against Vanilla Creams. Vanilla Creams goes out on a penalty and sits in the box, leaving Mexicali Bruise on the track by herself, with only 5 points in order to win the game for the Suicidal Saucies. However, on her second pass through the pack, she's awarded as a penalty for a backblocking call on Day Tripper, ending any possibility for the Suicidal Saucies to score any more points. This is Brawl McCartney talking to you at the end of Hell on Wheels 5, Devil Dollies 146, 142 the Suicidal Saucies. Devil Dollies beating the Suicidal Saucies for the very first time. Suicidal Saucies going winless and so far in the 2011 season. The game went back and forth with some tight defenses, not very complex tight defenses as both teams were concentrating on just getting their jammers through. A lot of excellent trapping by the Suicidal Saucies, but it seems as if they may have been outdone or by exhausting their 2 lead jammers, Mexicali Bruise and Bikini Wax, as they fought really hard to get their points, and they did an excellent job. Prize of the evening by the Devil Dollies was throwing in Brutalities as a jammer, and she achieved lead jam and 8 points for the first time ever in her 4-year career. Suicidal Saucies are working on some of their new players, such as Novocaine, and putting her in for a jammer once in a while. But the Saucies defense seemed to have taken a backseat to the Devil Dollies' hard hitting. So that's it for the Hell on Wheels. Now you know why they call it the Hell on Wheels whenever these two teams meet. 146 Devil Dollies, 142 Suicidal Saucies.
Jobs to go around. The taxes, they keep on going up. The government has become corrupt.
Shocker. We're here with the Shocker, head ref for the QCRG. What'd you think of tonight's bout?
I thought it was probably one of the better ones we've had all season. It was fast, but there was a lot of hitting, but there wasn't a lot of dirty hitting. So it was a good game.
Yeah.
Nice close game. Should have been what it was. It's what I expected. So
The girls behaved themselves pretty much.
started a little bit towards the end, but for the most part, 98%. Yes, it was good, clean hitting. It was nothing really out of the ordinary, I'd say.
What'd you think of that last jam with Vanilla Creams going back and forth with Mexicali Brews?
When I saw her go out, I went, oh no! But then it worked itself out. You know, it was a great jam. I mean, it happens. It's part of the game. All plays into play. I mean, it's all part of the game. So,
All right. Well, happy Easter, and thank you.
Thanks, you too. Happy Easter.
I've gotta go. The city has fallen apart. They don't know where to start.
Join us again at the Rainbow Rink at 101 Oliver Street in North Tonawanda for the Queen City Roller Girls playoff game. You'll see two bouts between the Suicidal Saucies, the Alley Cats, the Devil Dollies, and the Nickel City Knockouts. Go to QCRG.net for tickets and more information. For the Queen City Roller Girls, I'm Brawl McCartney. Happy Easter! Bye!